Hi there again. Yeah, this is Thursday. Weather's turned a bit cooler now. Anyhow, let's have another look at a telephone. Now, I put up a few days ago the one they called the Ruon phone. It's Rijen, but that's what they call them. That's what they seem to be known as. And this one is very, very similar. Let's have a closer look. There's the name. Instead of Rijen, it's LM Ericsson. Made in Sweden. The number there is DB1638. And that's obviously the model number of this particular telephone, which is, as I say, very, very similar in some respects to the Dutch Rijen Ericsson phone. This one's a bit different. Here's where it was made for. P&T. Now, P&T was the operating company in Ireland, or Southern Ireland. And obviously these numbers refer to this particular phone, I would think. So it's P&T, Posts and Telecoms, or Posts and Telegraphs, whatever you like. Right, let's have a look at the other side. The innards, very much, I say similar. They're obviously not made to the same quality as the other phone was, the Rijen. But it's obviously effective. The bits presumably all work. You've got your single coil on the bell. Very basic bell. Two smallish size gongs, number 4 and 3. You always get a pair of bells. You never get the same bells. They're always a pair to give a nice note when they ring. You've got your side tone induction coil. Mind you, this looks like it might have been damp. The iron core there is rather rusty. You can see around the side there. But as I say, this phone is probably quite old. There's your capacitor with 2 sections. Resistors also connected up to it. The cradle is done this way now. Very similar to the last one we saw, the other phone by Ericsson's. But all in all, not as, how can I put the words? It looks like a cheapened version. The bits look as if they've been cheap. Obviously the induction coil looks the same, but the bell or the ringer doesn't. I think the contacts, the screw terminations were the same. I'm not sure. They may have been at the back. But anyhow, that's what we've got with this phone that was used in Ireland. Also having a quick look at the dial. This is the same dial as on that other phone. Typical Ericsson dial. These were quite well made dials. See the bits inside, nicely made. You've got your 2 sets of springs, your pulsing springs, which are those ones, and the off normals. So yeah, it's as I say, quite a well-made phone, or well-made dial rather. Let's have a look. You've got a name in here. If that shows up, don't know. LME, which is LM Ericsson, the dial number, a number on the side there as well. The Bakelite case is in good nick. This, as I say, this case is exactly, I say exactly, it's virtually, no, it is exactly the same. I would say it's exactly the same as the Dutch version. The dial too, well, we know it's the same dial, and also the front of the dial is the same. The only difference, you haven't got your earth button there, so that's really the only difference on the actual case or the Bakelite part. The other part which is different, let's have a little look at, is your handset. Now this handset is more, it's not the same, but it's similar to the other British type with the spit cup there. It's certainly not the same as the American Western Electric, which Ericsson used. But this, as I say, was made for Ireland. And if we look at the name on there, you'll see it says Ericsson's. And it also says P&T 614. And that would have been from the Post and Telegraph of Ireland. So yeah, Ireland also used this model. I know they used the Northern Electric phone, I believe the wall type phone and the desk phone. Also used the 706 type under the General Electric name. I think that's what they had on that. I think I've got one upstairs. So yeah, they use several phones. I understand that the equipment that they used in Southern Ireland was installed by Ericsson's. I think it was the crossbar system, but I'll stand corrected on that one. So that, believe it or not, is more or less all I can say about this. I have looked inside at the transmitter, and it's actually missing. There's no transmitter in there, so that will have to be redone. That's not a problem. I would say probably this goes back to the 30s. I don't have any dates or anything on there. I'd tell a lie. There was a number there which could well be the date. It says, looks like 2062, so it's 662. This too has also got a decent size lead into the dial, so you've got a little bit of maintenance space there. This looks like it's been redone. There's no nice spade terminal, so it looks like someone's had the dial off and put it back. So yeah, it's had a bit of work done on it. But apart from that, it seems to be okay. And that is more or less all I've got to say. Look at the receiver again. It's very similar to the British 332 type handset with your spit cup. Anyhow, thanks. Any questions, please ask. And I'll get back to you. I haven't got back yet. I will do. So bear with me. Recapping, an Ericsson phone made in Sweden, which was used by the P&T, which is the authority in Southern Ireland. not Northern Ireland, Southern Ireland. And this is an example of one of their phones. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Thank you.